Smell good family, smell good family. Before we get into today's video, going to be talking about some niche products today. So before we get started, if you're interested in niche products and you're trying to level up your fragrance wardrobe and kind of step it up a little bit in quality and experience, head over to So Avant Garde. All right, So Avant Garde is a great warehouse. I'm pretty sure they have one, but a good website, great website where they have a lot of different options of niche perfumery there, and a lot of things that probably could pique your interest. But the dopest thing is they have sampling. All right, so you can sample before you commit to a full bottle. Use my code DEDRICK20, all right, to receive 20% off anything on So Avant Garde. All right, so y'all check it out, man. The world of niche can be a little intimidating, but if you kind of take your time and especially use the sampling method, then you can kind of discover what it is you like and what it is you don't like. All right, so y'all check out So Avant Garde. All right, save some bread. Let's get to it. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so today's video, Smell Good family, we're going to be talking about some niche fragrances for the upcoming fall season. All right, so don't worry, my top 10 list of fall fragrances will be coming very soon, but I kind of want to switch up the pace a little bit and introduce some not newer fragrances. A couple of them, well, one is new, but some different type of fragrances for the fall season that I normally don't talk about on this channel. So you might have heard these elsewhere, but I want to spend a little time of offering 5 different recommendations to kind of switch up the pace for you coming up for the fall 2023 season. All right, so good family, before we get started, hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, positive energy and positive vibes. I truly hope everyone out there is doing well. All right, so let's get into it, man. We got these 5 fragrances here that I believe are going to be exceptional wears for the fall seasons, according to me. All right, up first from the house of Nichane, the first of 2 on this list, we have Papi Latico. Papi Latico. This one has stole the show for me, has taken my breath away. It is challenging fan your flames for the best that I have in this collection. But the best way I can describe this one is that it's weird, but it is weird in a good way. There's some greens in here, there's some spices in here, there's this animalic touch in here as well. It's just a very unfamiliar scent to me, and that's what makes it so interesting to wear in the fall for myself, because I know for a fact that 1, I'm going to be interested in my fragrance, and 2, you know, somebody out there who maybe comes inside of my sillage or around my sillage, they may be inquiring about this, and I would love to talk to somebody about Papi Latico while I'm out in the wild, so to speak. But like I said, man, you get some spices here, you get animalic note, you get notes, you get a bunch of stuff going on in here, man, that makes it one of the most interesting fragrances for the fall, also giving that unique type of feel if you were looking for that. So if we're looking for something a little bit different, something that's not really on the radar, so to speak, at least I've only seen 1 or maybe 2 people talk about this fragrance, and I'm very glad to have it in my collection. So check this one out, man. From the house of Nichane, man, we have Papi Latico. Wild name too, Papi Latico, for sure. All right, up next, man, this one has just won me over, man, and I'm not gonna say I wasn't expecting it, but it's just had I don't know, me and this one has developed a great relationship. From the house of Zaharoff, all right, in collaborations with Stay Fresh Productions, all right, we have Second Soul. Man, I've really grown a major appreciation for Fougere and barbershop styles of fragrances, and when I first got this in, I thought it smelled really, really good. I thought it was interesting, and it was something that captivated me. It really put me in a position to want to know more about this fragrance. And I've worn this a handful of times, especially during the fall and going into the spring. So as fall comes back around, this is one that I'm definitely going to be grabbing first. Why? Well, it provides a masculine touch, but in a modernized way that is so pleasant. It goes through phases. It has like a boozy feels to it. There's like I said, that Fougere barbershop style, and with a modern twist. That's just the best way I can describe it. And Justin Copeland and George Zaharoff and everybody involved with this, they did a fantastic job. If you're into Fougeres, if you're into barbershop style scents, but not in a traditional sense, in a more of a modernized, artistic way, this is it, man. They did a great job with this one, and this is definitely one for the fall to get your nose on. Zaharoff has samples. Check it out, man. It might pique your interest for sure. We have, once again, from the house of Zaharoff, we have, in collaboration with Stay Fresh Productions, we have Second Soul. Love the bottle, love the presentation, love the juice, man. This stuff is amazing. All right. Up next, now this one is a fragrance that a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people know about. But if you're just so happening to watch for the first time and you're looking to elevate your fragrance, you might not have heard of this one. It's slim, but you might not. From the house of Parfums de Marly, we have Leighton. Why do I have Leighton in this list? For someone to check out to help probably elevate their fragrance game on the niche side, so to speak. Well, this can be every single day in the fall, whether you're going to work, you're going out on a date, you're running errands, you're hanging out. Just this scent profile it's undefeated for me, man. The mint, the vanilla, the spices, that it kind of has a creaminess to the body of this fragrance, man, and it's just undefeated. It's being cloned a lot, but there's something to be said about the original always, no matter who cloned what or who's going after the DNA. There's always something to be said about the original. And this DNA Parfums de Marly created, this stuff is portobello, and it's just going to work, man. So you're looking for something every single day, something versatile during the fall months. Hey, this stuff is definitely going to work for you. From the house of Parfums de Marly, man, we have Leighton, a legend in the fragrance community by now, for sure. All right, up next, a brand that I don't really see talked about that much, and this fragrance I've never seen anyone talk about, but I love this stuff, man. From the house of Royal Crown, all right, we have Noir. This is a ambery, spicy, sweet fragrance, all right? It has different layers, man. The amber, as you can see by the color of this juice, the amber is well represented, man. You get a little of oud in here, you get some spices, you get some leather, you get some florals in here as well. This has a true niche breakdown as far as the notes are concerned, but also wears like one as well, man. This stuff has body to it. It has depth. It goes through phases. It sprays out with this sweet, ambery opening, but then you start to get this floral presence that introduce some spices, and then the spices kind of tap into like this oudy, leathery feel, especially when you head down to the dry down. So when you first smell this, you might think, oh, this kind of leans kind of feminine. No. It changes, man, and it definitely gets around to a more masculine touch when you get to the mid and the dry down. This is a very expensive fragrance. I got lucky on this. I can't take credit. Shout out my guy Twilly's 2 cent. Shot a link over to the group chat that we're in, and they had these fragrances going for like $60 or something like that, and this was the one that was available. I wasn't able to look up any notes, but due to the color of the juice and the name and all that, I took a chance, man, on this fragrance. So this stuff is really good, and I can't wait to spend more time with it. If you can get your nose on it, you can get a sample of it, I definitely suggest that you do so, especially for the fall months. This stuff is awesome. From the house of Royal Crown, all right, we have Noir. Fancy bottle, fancy cap, fancy juice, all right? All right, another one, and last but not least, this one is incredible, coming off the major success of the original. This stuff is awesome, and I just happen to like this one better than the original. From the house of Nishane, once again, from the X line, we have Ani X. Man, this is a real winner, man, for the fall. Why do I say the fall? The original Ani is very, very sweet and very, very rich, and it's very, very good. But I can appreciate a fragrance that kind of has the best of both worlds. There's a very fresh, citrus, spicy opening to this before the beautiful vanilla really hugs that opening in and just make it into this wonderful, beautiful scent with a much more fresher approach. This is going to be perfect during the fall, during the day. I can't stress it enough, man. Like during the day, this is just something that I plan on wearing a lot, kind of along the lines of how I view Leighton. They don't smell alike, but it kind of, this is going to serve the same purpose. Oh, my computer was going. It's going to serve the same purpose as a Leighton does for sure. So this stuff keeps the traditional base of Ani for sure, but the opening is something to behold. There's some added notes in here, like I said, citrus and spices, and then you get that beautiful gourmandish vanilla feel with this that makes it perfect for the fall, especially during the day. Not saying you can't wear this during the evening, because you can, but for me, on a nice fall day, man, while the sun is up, this is definitely something that I am going to be pulling out for sure. Get your nose on it, man. Get some samples. Head over to Avant Garde and test it out. Use my coupon code. I have the information down below in the description box. From the house of Nishane, from the X series, we have Ani X. All right, Smell Good family. So those are 5 fragrances that I want to put out there, man, and put on your mind. Maybe you want to sample them. Maybe you want to try them. Kind of get away from, you know, all of the normal type of, I guess, fall scents that are kind of out there. But just to my nose and where I am in my journey, somebody might be watching this and may be like, oh, bro, we already on those. Well, this video wasn't for you. It was for people out there who are very curious of where they can go, you know, probably compared to last year. And then they have matured and their nose has, you know, matured and turned on to different things. And, you know, I think these are some good ones that you guys can check out for sure. All right, so until next time, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in the comments what are some different fragrances for the fall, all right, that, you know, you would suggest or recommend for people to try out who's trying to, you know, kind of step outside or step to the next level, so to speak, when it comes to fall fragrances, especially in the niche world. All right, so let me know down below in the comments. All right, AK giveaway still live. Got a couple days left on that. We will be selecting the winner very shortly via video. Don't fall for the spam tricks. I've been deleting them and getting them up out of here, but definitely pay attention for sure. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Y'all know what to do, man. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. All right, so y'all be cool, man. And yeah, I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed. Y'all be cool. Oh, wrong button.